There we go. I'm here with Mark Too Sharp Johnson, who is the first African American ever to capture a world flyweight title. Thank you for giving me a little bit of time here during your induction weekend. Mark, during your prime, you were ranked as one of the top pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and deservedly so, but much avoided many of the top boxers of the day, to include recently passed Johnny Tapia, Danny Romero, Michael Carbajal, Ricardo Lopez. They never wanted to get in the ring with you. Is this because you were just too doggone too sharp?
I think I was too sharp, but I think also, when you're dealing with African American flyweight, you're dealing with a guy that got a lot of boxing skills, a lot of flaws, a lot of different things. But most importantly, that I was left-handed. But make no mistake about it, those guys was great. They were great fighters, and I wanted to just bring the right fights to the audience, like give everybody their money's worth. And that's all I wanted to do. But I didn't care about their name or what they done.
What are some of your most memorable moments during your career?
Every last one of them. As a flyweight, if you lose one fight, it's hard to get up. So every moment was a memorable moment for me. But most importantly is that I was able to win 3 world titles, and I'm doing wonderful now. That's beautiful.
It seems that you were just as busy outside the ring as you were inside. You've got 8 children.
Yes.
Has any one of them ever decided to follow in your footsteps as a
Yes.
boxer?
I have 6 daughters and 2 sons. My oldest son is 23, but I have a 16-year-old son. He started, he loves it, but he's too small. He's only 90 pounds. I have a youngest daughter, Southpaw Johnson. She loves it. I mean, she's about 13 years old, 150, and can punch. She's the next lady I'll leave that, I think. But other than that, I encourage my kids to do other things like go to college for nursing, doctors, and things like that. I have 2 daughters in college, one at Virginia State University, one at Towson University, and one just getting ready to go to college. So anything other than boxing, I'll push for.
I was going to ask you what's life like after boxing, but apparently, courtesy of Joe Cortez, you're going to enter the world of refereeing. Is that correct? Can you speak to that?
I wanted to do color commentary. It's tough right now, so it's a tough gig to follow. But I said the next best thing to be will be start refereeing. Joe Cortez offered to be my mentor, and I'm going to take Joe Cortez on for that, and I'll start refereeing. So anybody that's giving these fights, these local promoters, calling Too Sharp, Hall of Fame, I'm going to get ready to start refereeing.
After a successful amateur career where you became the United States light flyweight champion, did you ever think the road would end up here at the International Boxing Hall of Fame?
Wow, I didn't, but I always strive my career to become the best. I always looked at when Lewis Heidi Curtis fought David McCarty for the IBF title. He lost. I looked at Arthur Johnson, lost the world title, he lost. So I said, wow, I'll be the next first African American in history to win it. And I've done it. Not only did I do it in flyweight, I've done it super flyweight twice. So I think I was a bit of a shoo-in. I was the first person that done those things. Now, I may be the first person that come back out of retirement to take one fight. So I like to be the first.
You might come back out of retirement? Is that what you're saying?
I might come out. Anything I want to do, I want to be the first. So I might come back out maybe October, take one fight to become the first person to go in the Hall of Fame, to come back and win a fight. So I might do that too.
And how old are you now? Pardon me for
I'm only 40. I'm only 40. I think I may be the youngest guy to ever make the Hall of Fame, if I'm not mistaken. But as I came in town, people was like, you in the Hall of Fame? I was like, yes. They was like, you're too young. I was like, well, I'm only 40. But I started my career at the age of 5 years old. A lot of wear and tear on the body. And right now, I was a flyweight. I'm doing something different now. I was making weight my whole life. Now I'm doing something different with Fat Boy. So I'm really enjoying it, and I hope your company succeed. And I want bigger and better things for small companies like the company that you have. Anytime.
So now that we're here and you ended up your journey in the International Boxing Hall of Fame, what does this moment mean to you?
Wow, it's not a comparison. Marvin Hagler was a guy I watched my whole career. This is the first time I ever met him. You know, it's the John the Beast McGough. The first time I ever met him. Marlon Starling, knocked out. I ain't never been knocked down. The first time I ever met him. I met Tommy Hearns, I met Ray Leonard. You know, but certain guys I have never met before. So to me, it's not even me going to the Hall of Fame. It's those guys going to the Hall of Fame. But it's just a very exciting moment. You know, like I say, these guys I never met before. And I'm sitting hand in hand with these guys. It's like, wow, man.
Well, I thank you for your time. Welcome to the Boxing Hall of Fame, and I hope to see you again here every year.
Anytime you want to interview, I'll give you my number. 2shopjohnson@AOL.com. Send me anything, anytime.
What would you like to say to fight fans around the world before we wrap up?
Well, the first thing I'd like to say is that it doesn't make a difference how small you are. You can become a heavyweight in the life of boxing, and I was one of those guys that did.
Thanks again, Mark.
No problem.
All right.
Hey, listen, anytime.
Still shot with you,
man, anytime.
I was a fan of yours, man.
Anytime.
Come on, let's fight. There you go. This guy's already warmed up. Look at his sweat. You got